I told you guys that story that time I met Bill Clinton.
No.
I tell you that he was coming to town. He was giving a speech, and my brother wanted to go. He wanted to go down there, and I was like, dude, I want to go. He's like, nah, come on, it's going to be great. So he gets me and one of my other buddies, the biggest fucking pothead ever. We could give a shit. I'm hungover. So we head down there, and we're all he wanted to do was see the motorcade go by with the Secret Service. So we're standing there waiting, and as it's coming down the street, it gets about 50 yards away from us, and it makes a left down this alley. And I'm like, great, yeah, that was fucking awesome. So he goes into some like woman's college or something to go to make a speech. So my brother's like, all right, this will take like 45, 50 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a slice, then we'll see it drive by. So we're standing like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous, right? Brother leaves to go get a slice of pizza. Like fucking, I swear to God, 8 minutes later, crowd starts going crazy. Clinton starts walking down the street. It's him, Ted Kennedy, and they do like this impromptu, just shaking hands with people. And the Secret Service is freaking out, going, everybody keep your hands up. Have your hands up where we can see him. We're probably about 3 deep, standing behind these police barricades. And he came walking by, and he didn't say a fucking word. He had both hands. This is going to be bad radio bit. He had both hands in the air and this smile on his face with his mouth open, like, yeah, like he was going, oh. That's what he looked like. But he wasn't saying anything. And I'm looking at the guy going, this guy's fucking retarded.
It's just,
right?
Just a photo.
But then the next day in the paper, he looked like $1 million. He had his hand up and he was like, he was laughing with all of us.
Oh, shit.
He put both hands in the air like he was going to, like, you know, give me a fucking high 10, I guess. And then he just had his mouth open. He just struck a pose.
And he knew that would look great in a still photo.
And walked right down. Dude, he looked like he had an aneurysm, but somehow could still walk. And softest fucking hands ever.
Really?
And then Ted Kennedy came by, dude, with this giant microwave head. And I'm just thinking, how did he not get assassinated? This shit, a 5-year-old could take this dude out from fucking across the river.
Shit. You shook Clinton's hand?
I more like high five him.
Cool.
He just walked down like you scored a goal. You know, and you just and he just had a. That's all he did.
And he looked retarded.
Where was your brother?
Like he was on Skype and his face froze. That's basically it. And he just was walking down the thing.
There it is. Look at that. Look at it.
Yeah, that was it. That was exactly it. That's his look. Mouth a little bit open, smiling.
He figured that shit out a long time ago.
Yeah, because when you talk, then you're gonna have like that twisted. You know, you can't talk during a picture.
So you freeze your face, walk, and the still picture in the paper looks great, no matter where you are.
Yeah, because they always want to use the one picture where you look like shit.
Yeah. So here's the best part.
That.
Here's the best part. So this all goes down in like 20 seconds. They jump in the motorcade and drive away, and within like a minute, all is left is those little police horse things. You know, stay behind it. You know, and then some litter. And we're standing there going, oh, fuck. And then my brother comes back with a slice of pizza. And he goes, he goes, did I miss it? And we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we shook his hand.
You really
He goes, fuck you. And he didn't believe me, but then he saw my pothead friend. He was doing like this sort of side gallop in a circle, high out of his mind, going, I shook it twice. There it is. There's his face.
He knows how to do the face.
Make the face.
Because it looks like he's either listening or answering or being good-natured. He is a smart guy, man.
Reaching out to the people.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he's not a dumb guy.
I need to make a connection.
And they tell the crowd to keep their hands up, huh?
Probably on a fucking walk like that.
This is pre-9/11.
Wow.
When a president could be like, I'm going for a stroll.
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk a little bit.
Gerald Ford tried it.
Press the flesh. Yeah, Ford tried it. And Squeaky didn't like
and there was somebody with a gun. Like, that's why they're so afraid of letting you walk. He tries to walk, and there's somebody with a gun on the fucking... Yeah. He was supposed to be in a car.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
That's a great story,
Hey,
Bill.
what would happen if you yelled gun?
Oh,
as a practical joke.
Shit.
You're just doing the Clint Eastwood impression. Gun!
You would be so
just to watch people in suits hitting the pavement.
Oh, you would so fucked.
Speaking of which, have you heard from Dr. Steve? I guess
he's flying up.
I guess he's still flying.
Yeah,
right?
Actually, he did say something. He said,
hopefully, right now he's writing his fucking last will and testament on the back of a fucking tray table.
Said the flight attendant gave me the look while you guys were phoning in that bomb threat. Oh. I'm pretty sure she couldn't understand what you were saying, or I might have gotten a talking to by security.
Our pal Dr. Steve's flying up from Tennessee, so he's on the plane with his phone. So I go, hey, put your phone on
On speaker.
On speaker.
Why would he do
and he
that?
goes, sure, no
Idiot
problem.
doesn't.
He doesn't even think twice. So I start yelling, he's got a bomb. He's got a bomb.
Jesus Christ, though.
What an idiot.
Yeah, but Jimmy, I beat Jimmy to the punch because he was going to yell the...
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, he was going to yell that. So.
Hello, Akbar.
I just got in before Jimmy, that's all.
God is great. God is great.
They say that for everything.
Oh, yeah.
God, every video you watch of them, that's all they say, no matter what they're doing.
Oh, so
it's usually something
Dude, religious fanatics
horrible.
are some of the most scariest people because they're not afraid to die on all those guys.
All levels, right.
All levels, and it's just
a
like,
better. They think it's going to be better,
and they don't see the irony of your last act on earth is killing innocent people, and
right?
Somehow God's going to be all right with that,
and you're going to go to a better place.
Yeah, He's using me as a tool of vengeance.
Yeah,
He does work in mysterious ways. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
I'll tell you what will never always amaze me is when fucking Ted Kennedy went into that goddamn lake. You know what I mean? You think the weight of his giant head alone. I mean, that guy's head was like a safe. I saw that guy. I shook his hand one time. It's a long story. Right after I shook Bill Clinton's hand, I was standing on the side of the road in Boston, and a buddy of mine wanted to go down and see it. He's like, "Oh, the president's coming down. Let's go look at the fucking motorcade." Me and this other fucking friend of mine who was a total pothead, and we could give a shit. We were bleary-eyed. We went down there, and Clinton came down the street. He just wanted to see the motorcade, and right as he was coming to drive by us, the motorcade dipped down this fucking alley. And then we're looking at our buddy going, "Yeah, that was great, dude. They fucking made a left turn, and now we didn't see it." And they go, nah. He's going in there to make a speech. He'll probably be in there for like an hour. I'm going to go get a slice of pizza. You guys want anything? We're like, "Nah, we're good. So the dude who wants to see the motorcade goes off to go get a fucking slice of pizza. Me and the pothead are fucking standing there not giving a shit. All of a sudden the crowd starts going nuts, right? Going fucking crazy. And these Secret Service guys were behind this police barricades telling everybody to put their hands up. Keep your hands up. Both hands up. We can see it. Keep your hands up. They're like freaking out. And all of a sudden, here comes old Slick Willie walking up the fucking street, high-fiving people, while while his limo is driving slowly along next to him with the fucking door open, and walking right behind him was fucking Ted Kennedy. So I high-fived Bill Clinton when he was president, before Monica Lewinsky. This is his first term, right? Soft hands. Soft, like fucking, I don't know what. Creepy, soft fucking hands. Little soft fucking baby, gross hands. But he did have long piano playing fingers. It was not a good experience. I was kidding who? I didn't even want to be there, right? And then Ted Kennedy came, went to high-five him, and the sheer size, the sheer mass of the guy's head, I literally went, whoa. You couldn't fucking believe the fact that that guy, his head was so big, he never should have had a full head of hair. Just out of the sheer, like, surface area of it. That just, even if he had a full head of hair, it's not going to be a full head with that fucking head. I'll tell you right now, thank God that guy didn't go bald, man. Jesus Christ, that would have been something to look at. So I shook his fucking hand, and Jesus Christ, he just looked like, you know, I know he was sober at that point, but that guy lived a fucking, I'll tell you, he lived a rough one, you know? Fucking lost 3 of his brothers. The thing that happened to his sister, the whole fuck crazy. And he goes in the lake, he kills somebody. Oh my God. Can you imagine his fucking wife sleeping next to him? How much does that guy talk in his sleep? Oh, you all had nothing to do with it. Oh, give me another drink. Oh. Jack, get down. Get down! That's brutal. Anyways, so then Bill Clinton jumps in his fucking car. Ted Kennedy jumps in with them, and they just fucking take off. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God." And everybody just sort of walks away. And then, like, all of that took maybe like 17 seconds. And then everybody was gone, and the whole fucking thing was over. It was like it never happened. And then we turn around, and here comes my buddy coming up the street, biting into a slice of pizza. I'll never forget, he bites in, and then he, like, stopped mid-bite, and he looks around, and he goes, "Ah, fuck." He's like, "Did I miss it?" He goes, "Did I miss it?" And I go, "Yeah." And I go, I shook his hand. He goes, "What?" he came walking up the street. I shook his hand, and my buddy goes, "No, you didn't." And then he looks over. I look over, and there's my pothead friend, who's like galloping in a circle, and he's just jumping up and down as he's galloping, and he's going, "I shook it twice. I shook it twice." Oh, if you could have seen the look on that dude's face, he was so fucking disappointed. We didn't even tell him about Ted Kennedy. Anyways, so there's that story. There's that story for you.